Hello, this is Chapter 2 Practice Part 1. Let's get started. Draw the first example on your notes, then remove all the zeros from each side of the expression mat. Then when you're finished, compare each side to see which one is greater or less, or if they're equal. So you can pause your video and then restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing the video. On the left side of the expression mat, those two tiles, those looks like negative x squared tiles, those could be removed as a zero. I can take one x tile from the numerator denominator, take those off. Here I have a zero that can be taken off the board. And what remains is a positive x tile, a 1, and then this 1 can be moved up and then flipped around. So that would be the left side of the board. On the right side of the board, I can remove a 0 here, or I could have removed the two red x tiles, either way, and this would move up and be flipped around and become positive. And then this tile will be moved up and flipped around. All right, I'm going to go to the next picture, which shows the simplified expression for each side. All right, here's the simplified expression we should have. On the left, we have x plus 2. And on the right, we have x plus 3. So we can clearly see then that the right side of the expression mat is greater than the left side. So how'd you do on that one? Okay, let's try another one. Copy the next example on your notes. Then do the same thing by removing all the zeros from the board. And then when you have it simplified on each side, compare to see which is greater or less. You can pause your video and then restart to check your answer. Welcome back from pausing your video. On the left side of the board, I have several zeros. I have a 0 here, here, here. All those can be taken off the board. These are also zeros. And another pair of zeros here. So all those get removed. On the right side, I can remove the two x squared tiles. Those come off. The two x tiles would come off. And then I could take off one positive and one negative 1. All right, the next picture will show the simplified expression for each side. So here's what we should have. This is an xy tile, and then a -1. Then I have an xy and a +3. So I can clearly see then that the right side is greater than the left. All right, let's copy down the next example on your paper. And this time we're asked to find the area and perimeter. All right, so here we have a y squared tile. That's what this one is. And then this one is an xy tile. So I'm going to label the sides. Okay, so here we have, oops, get my pencil. This is a y, this is an x, this is a y, this is an x, this is a y, and this is an x. Oh, sorry, wait, that's a y. Okay, yes, so now it's correctly labeled. So the perimeter would be all the sides added up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4y. And then x plus x. So the perimeter would be 4y plus 2x. And we would just write that expression to represent perimeter. Now, if I told you x equaled 3 and y equaled 4, then you could actually find the perimeter. But I didn't, so you would just write this expression. Now let's calculate area. Well, remember that these tiles are named according to area. So the purple tile is y squared. And the green tile is xy. And to find the total amount of area, I would just add the two together. So it would be y squared plus xy. And unless I know what x and y equal, I would just write this expression to represent its area. So that's it. All right, so draw the picture, then pause your video, label all the sides, calculate area and perimeter for the picture. Pause your video, then restart to check your answer. All right, welcome back from pausing the video. This is a Y tile, and then 2 unit tiles on each side. So if I'm labeling the sides, let's start at the bottom. This is 1, this is 1. Okay, now this would be a Y, except there's a 1 up in the corner, so that side would be Y minus 1. Here's a 1, here's a 1, here's a 1, here's a 1. Here's another Y minus 1. Then a 1 and a 1. Okay, let's add up all the sides. I have a Y and a Y. So that makes 2Y. Now I'll add up all the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But there are 2 minus 1s. So 8 minus 1, that would be 6. So the perimeter is going to equal 2y plus 6. How'd you do on that one? All right, now let's do the area. Well, remember again, these tiles are named according to area. So the area of the Y tile is Y times 1, or just Y. And then the area for the little unit squares are 1 apiece. So the area would be Y plus 2. Okay, so that's area, and this is perimeter. Okay, how'd you do on those? All right, well, that's all for tonight. Thanks for listening, and as always, read some books.